Hey, well, what the hell was that?
That's a good question. Hey everyone, and welcome to Lounge TV.
Harry, whoa. Ready? Harry. Man. Ready? That truck messed me up.
I'm sure it did.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry.
And I'm Tom.
And you're actually hanging with me. And
Anyway.
Me and thee. We're doing a fan mail video today. We don't have that much. We have like 4 letters. And then we'll just talk about random stuff if we don't have enough stuff to talk about. But it's beautiful out here. Oh my gosh.
It really is.
It's June, the end of June. And it's like 77 or 78 degrees. We have the umbrella up because it gives me good lighting. And it makes Tom waiter. Like my shirt. You want me to start?
I guess.
This is from Sonia, and who's a dear friend of mine. She taped it. Sonia.
That's your gift.
Oh wow, I should have opened it. We should have did fan mail way before today. I've composed a poem in your honor this Father's Day. A brewski for Yuski. It's a short poem, but I thought about it for a long time. Love, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. I really appreciate that. And I'll drink to that, as a matter of fact. She did right inside. Mm-hmm. So I hope you like this card. It was between this card or a honeydew card. But too much honeydew will make you go blind. Hint, hint. But hey, we all love that fruit. Haha. But on the real, keep being you and only you. There is too many fake people out there, and keep making the cool videos. P.S. Cowboys and Yankees are still crap. Oh, I mean, she said the best. I just added that in.
I don't get the honeydew part.
Women have honeydews. Think about it. So, anyway, guys, Sonia, I love you. You know that. You're one of my favorite people in this whole world. We are so much alike, it's not even funny. And that's all I got to say about that. Sonia, you keep being you too.
And we got ourselves a drawing from Amanda and Marshall. To Tom, Joe, Kevin, Weber, and Uncle Larry.
Well, they're not here, except for me and Tom, so...
Peace and just love. No,
we'll show them.
No hate needed, just love. It's a little... It might not be the easiest thing to see, but... Let me do a smart thing.
Yeah, why don't you just get up and go show the camera? What's that, a picture of a dog on there?
I think so.
Looks like Doge. Is it Dogecoin? Is that what it is?
I don't know, but it's probably supposed to be like a raccoon. Almost.
Oh, it does kind of look like a raccoon. That's pretty cool.
I don't get it.
What does it say right there? Chillin'.
Oh, it does say chillin'. It's just really stylized. I didn't see. Oh, chillin' and grillin'. Okay.
Nice. Thank you, Amanda and...
Marshall.
Hopefully no loud motorcycles go by.
Well, now that you said it, it's probably going to happen.
Or, well, we know tractor trailers will go by, because for some reason, they go by all the time here. Didn't used to. Times have changed.
Well, they have since I've been around, so nothing's different for me.
Okay. Dear Lounge TV. Oh, how appropriate, because we're doing this on Lounge TV.
Appropriate indeed.
I have not wrote to you guys in a while, since I gave you those treats. I'm not sure which treats they are, but I will always keep on watching your videos. It was my birthday recently. It was on May 9th. Well, happy birthday if I didn't get to say it to you.
Happy belated.
I got a new gaming desk. I turned 17.
Nice.
Me and my friends at school always talk about you and Jesse. Maybe next time I will send you something. Everyone is really funny. especially Tom, when you just look at him.
That's not what it says.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read that line wrong. It said, I always laugh when Joe makes a "that's what she said" joke. Oh, I don't know how I messed up that line. My favorite
singers.
Okay, I've been listening to. Is that the sides? Juliet, Riley, or maybe.
I think it's supposed to be besides.
Marshmallow, Ella Walker. Alan Walker.
Alan Walker, I know who.
Little Nas.
Little Nas X.
And Selena Gomez. I hope you guys have a great day. Sincerely, Rick? Is that what his name is?
Robert.
Oh, from this one. Yeah, Robert.
It's literally right
Robert.
there.
Oh, it's but that
he did misread it.
I did. Sorry, this is hard to read. He wrote that, so it is a little hard to read.
Maybe not the part that you messed up.
What?
You heard me.
Appreciate that, Robert. And you know what? I don't listen to Juliet's music anymore because she unfollowed me, so I unfollowed her too. So for some reason, I guess because Jesse and her broke up, she decided that she was going to cut ties with the family. But I think probably just me, for some reason. Everybody hates Uncle Larry. Getting used to it. Go ahead, Tom. Who's this from?
This is from Andy.
Andy, what's up, Andy? Andy, didn't you have like a doll like that looked like a cowboy, and you wrote on the bottom of his shoe? Pretty sure.
I don't think that's the same. Andy.
Oh.
Dear Larry and Tom and all of the lounge, I am a big fan of both your channels.
Awesome.
I have been a big fan of both your channels for a long time. Would love to meet all of you one day. Did you guys ever think of doing...
Oh, you were talking about me reading. Can I say it? Where you at? You gotta show me where you're at. Would love to meet
all of you someday. Did you guys ever think of doing a... Oh. But I'm the one with the problem.
I have no idea what that says. It looks like 3 little 3s.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Yes, Chicken Man.
Andy, I like this up until a point. Then you disappointed me. Can't believe you had to bring up chicken stuff. I don't know if you just heard it, I just heard a rooster crow. I think Tom has a little button. There it goes. There it goes again. I'm starting to get agitated.
Well, look, that's not my fault. I don't tell the neighbors to get chickens.
This is what I deal with all the time.
It really is.
It's not that I come outside and listen to them, and I wanted to get chickens out here. But somebody was against me getting chickens, and they said they wouldn't help me out. They weren't going to feed it. They weren't going to clean out the cages. You know, you haven't done anything else outside, so why would you do that? Right? So I couldn't get any chickens to have fresh eggs because I work during the day, this guy here is home, and he's not willing to go feed some chickens and pick some eggs up.
As much as he complains about the noise of neighbors' chickens, and he wanted one to be in his backyard.
No, I didn't want a rooster, because I would kill that thing and cook it up on the stove.
Okay.
You don't need a rooster to get eggs.
You'll wind up losing your chickens because the fox is going to come around. There's not going to be a rooster to protect them. So good job with that.
That's your job.
I'm supposed to be like... Am I supposed to get like the big, tall, Queen's Guard hat and, stand out here all day?
Yeah.
No.
And don't crack a smile.
Well, it's easy enough when you're around.
See, that doesn't make any sense. Now,
I'm saying you don't make me smile.
Well, I'm saying that you don't make me smile because I can't have no fresh eggs. I get store-bought eggs because you won't let me have chickens.
So what? You then have to spend all the money anyway on chicken feed and everything else to take care of the chickens. You wind up spending more money than if we just bought the stuff from the store.
Yeah, I know you can buy the the brown eggs from the store, but they're not the same as like going.
He completely ignored my point. Did you guys notice that?
Your point is you don't want to take care of any chickens. I mean,
right over his head.
That's the
Look,
point.
there it goes again.
And that's what this guy was trying to say in his letter, is that the chicken guy wants to have some chickens and some eggs. That's what I heard. And Tom's too lazy to go take care of the chickens. That's what I heard.
Defending your channels for long
You can't even
time.
make sense of what he wrote down because it's all written in squibbly lines and stuff. You can't.
Chicken scratch?
That was actually a really good one, Tom. You actually really surprised me that you said that right now. I mean, I kind of want to punch you, but I wouldn't do that because we'd get demonetized. Speaking of that, let me get into that subject just a little bit.
That's actually a big deal that we should talk about.
Yeah, that
right
was
now.
a good segue, and I didn't even mean to get that. Our other channel, in case anybody that's out there I imagine everybody's probably connected with our other channel, wouldn't you think so?
More than likely.
Our other channel, we just took 60 videos down, and
Rough.
that's a lot. Oh, I thought it was 60.
I didn't keep an exact count.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's around 60.
And the reason why we did is we just got hit on one of our videos that YouTube took down. This video, guys, was a shocking pen, if you remember correctly, that I had, that Joe used, and he was like, ow. Okay, well, Joe always overreacts because that's just Joe. It doesn't matter if there's a spider on the ground or if it's a shock that he gets, he overreacts. So the only thing we could think of is Joe's reaction got us that, because we had 3 shock videos up. One was this pen that, granted, I bought from Amazon. This pen, and I'm really kind of peeved at YouTube for this, and I don't think they'll hit this video for me saying this, but this pen you can buy at Amazon. You could lick a 9-volt battery with your tongue and get a stronger shock than this pen gave. But if you're not ready for it, you can't get hurt by it in the least bit. And then when I say 9-volt battery, I'm talking about a dead one, not even a fully charged one. This pen doesn't give you a big shock. It's just a little tiny thing. But if you're not ready for it, you think it's a real pen, it kind of scares you.
Right,
So-
all of a sudden it's just like, whoo.
Yeah. So they took it down. They didn't even tell us about it or give us any other. They don't even give you a reason other than just saying that your video was taken down for breaking the guidelines, and then they tell you to go research the guidelines. You research the guidelines, and it says dangerous or
Yeah, you
things
broke
where
the
somebody
guidelines.
could get
Okay,
hurt.
what guideline did I break? That's up to you to figure out.
Yeah, figure out how they broke the guidelines. So
It's
we
like
had
taxes.
we took that down. Yeah, and so there was 2 other videos where one we had like a little shock ball. Remember, it was like a hot potato.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all of a sudden it'll just shock you. That one I can't remember if that was demonetized or it was green, because we had 3
I
of them.
think that one got demonetized.
Okay, so that was yellow, which means you have limited ads on that, right?
Right, we had limited ads on it. It was set to 18 plus.
So then we
for
had
some reason.
I had another one where it's a game, and I can't even remember the game that
It's
much.
Rubik's Cube. Oh, no.
No, it
You're
was
right.
like this, and it's like you had to do certain things, and whoever lost got the shot from it.
Right.
These are all games you can buy. Nobody sells something, from Amazon or anything like that that can cause bodily harm to somebody. If you can buy it and it's a game, it's okay, because I mean, like, if you sold a game that could really hurt somebody, you would get sued for millions of dollars. I just don't get it. But for some reason, I noticed a lot on Twitter that there's been a lot of channels that have been taken down that have gotten strikes for videos, and I've seen the people saying, why my channel get taken down, blah, 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 and they get the generic response from YouTube because that's what YouTube does. So for whatever reason, they're cracking down on a lot of videos right now. I never understand why, because I never thought that any of our stuff was ever harmful to anybody or anything like that. I look at other channels, big YouTubers, and I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but it's like, for instance, Lance Stewart's videos where he does a lot of prank stuff and stuff like that. How does that not get hit for every single video? Or Jesse's channel, how does that not get hit for every single video? Or some other YouTubers, like, how do they
There's
not
a little shock pen that is completely
Right.
removed by YouTube.
Right.
why do some channels even still exist? They should have been canned years ago.
Now, granted, on this video, it happened before 2019, so they didn't give us a strike. They only took the video down, which just shocks me. Get it? But it shocks me because it's like, you took it down. Like, I didn't even get a chance to appeal it.
And here's the other part that's a little just kind of weird about it. Stuff that was set up in 2019, you know, a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it's
at
just
the
now.
latest. And considering how automated YouTube is nowadays, it took it a year and a half or longer to actually hit us?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of channels, a lot of videos. I understand it. We have over 1,000 videos on our channel, so I get that it could take a long time, but it's computer...
It's a computer thing. It can watch through a 20-minute video by the time I'm done with a sentence.
Yeah, I just don't... I guess I just don't understand how that one got hit when there's so many other channels that are out there that are still up and they're fine and everything, and especially big channels. It seems like to me like they're going after the smaller channels. Like, let me think about it. Like, our channel, the amount of money that we make, they probably look at it as like if they lost our channel, they don't give a crap. I mean, they don't lose but pennies. Big channels though, 6 million subscribers, 4 million, 20 million subscribers, they put that stuff up. They lose a lot of money on that because I think they get what, 30% or something like that, so they lose a lot. So I get it. Like I get it why you go after the little guys and stuff like that. It's just a shame because I didn't think any of the content was that bad. Somebody asked us about the condom challenge. They just asked me on Twitter. They said, what happened to it? I wanted to watch it again, and we took it down. We took down a lot of videos that we were afraid. I don't want to strike. I mean, this is Tom's livelihood. We don't want to strike. We don't want to lose monetization. And when they take a video down and they don't even give you warning that they're taking it down, when you appeal, you've already lost all that. Any views that you were going to get, you lost it all. It literally makes no sense. Their rules are vague. You don't understand what's good, what's not good, and especially when there's two different types of channels. That one can put up way worse than you and never get anything taken down, and you don't put up that bad of stuff and you get a video taken down. It's confusing as crap. So we wanted to play it safe, and we took 60 videos down that, you know, probably a lot of them would have never got hit. Like I said, the one that got hit with the yellow dollar sign, we didn't even know. We didn't even get any.
Well, there were a few of them that were yellow that we had no idea.
Yeah, and
we've gone through this song and dance before, where we've gone back and looked at old videos that were still in the yellow, trimmed some of them, and then.
So if anybody's out there that, you know, is making videos right now and you get paid for it, be careful what you're putting up right now, because I think YouTube's going through their thing that they did a few years ago, that they're all of a sudden going through and hitting channels hard and stuff like that.
I guess they have just like a multi-year cycle that they do this.
Yeah, so just be careful what you have up, guys, because it'd be a shame to lose everything that you work on. You work so hard on videos, and a lot of people do out there, and for just to get taken down or get a strike for it and not even get a warning for you to clean up whatever part of that video or whatever. It's unfair. It's unfair to the creators that work so hard for their videos. And I know, you know, Jesse has worked extremely hard on his videos. It would suck that his videos would get hit for anything, because YouTube doesn't even give you a heads up to clean them up or anything. It's just unfortunate. But this, and same thing with Lance Stewart. I love Lance Stewart. I think he's a great guy. He does his thing. He does his videos. I hope that, you know, but I don't expect the big
no, me neither.
The big creators to actually get hit.
And we're just using those names really as examples.
Yeah,
like we mean the entire spectrum.
Yeah, because there's a lot more than him that make videos that are. But I suspect that they're only going after the little ones right now. That's what I think is going on, cleaning up whatever. I just think it's really ridiculous. But who are we? We're just another squirrel trying to get a nut, making a living, right? Guys, I hope you appreciate this. I ranted enough. I didn't mean to rant, because I am very. Let me say this before we end it. No, I do. I want them to understand that it's like, even though it sounds like I'm salty, I'm not. We'll adhere to it. We're all about adhering to the rules and everything. It just makes you change. I just wish it was a little bit more clear so we understood. Those rules are so vague on there, and how can you have a video up for 4 years or 3 years, and all of a sudden it gets hit for something and you had no idea. Even they changed the rules in 2019. So had that video been made after 2019, they said we would have got a strike for that video. A shock pen that Amazon sells that gives you the slightest little tiny little thing. I don't understand it, and I never will understand that. And it's like you don't even get to.
Did something change in your policy? If it did, where's the notification? Where's the outline that's like, hey, this is important for you. Here's the thing.
Right.
Read it.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like I'm just doing this video right now and bringing this up so that you guys understand about your videos, to be careful about them, because it's not worth a strike. Because if you are being monetized, your first strike, I think you lose monetization for 2 weeks. I think that's what happens.
That sounds right.
That could be a big deal to somebody that's relying on that to pay bills or anything like that. That's a big deal. And then if the second strike happens, I think it's 30 days that you lose it. Third strike, you're out. That's it. You're done. And it's like you can appeal it. That doesn't guarantee that they're going to accept it, because YouTube is quite like that. That
you're basically just saying like, okay, I'm gonna hit this appeal. Okay, AI is gonna flip a coin. It's heads. You're good. All right, we'll just let this slide.
Or they actually could be is like, oh, you're a tiny channel. You don't win that appeal.
Yeah, they probably skew the side of the coin depending on.
You don't make us that much money. We don't really care about you. Anyway, guys, that's my point of this whole thing. We'll adhere to the rules because that's what we do.
Rules are rules. They're important.
Rules are rules. Just wish the rules were a little bit clearer so that we could understand what we can put up, what we can't put up. And I wish it was clearer across the board. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for a creator to create something when you see these other channels that get all these views or all this great stuff, and you yourself get hit for something that's...
Because it's very telling when you do literally the exact same thing that somebody else may have done.
And
like for challenges.
Yeah.
And then your challenge is
hit.
Demonetized.
But somebody that got millions of views, they didn't get hit for it because they're a big channel. That's my rant for the day, guys. I'm not really that salty about it because we took them all down. The ones that, it's a shame for you guys if you enjoyed that video content that we had up, but that's how it is now. So I just want to explain, anybody that goes on our channel and says, hey, where's this video or that video? That's what happened. We had to purge our videos on our other channels.
Because it's just not worth the risk.
No, right, exactly. It's not worth it. So, guys, with all that said and done, until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge. That was good. You did good. Yeah, you actually timed it out.